still. They're dedicated to serving the hearing impaired throughout Arizona. Here to explain about health-centric hearing is Brian Emery of Emery Hearing Centers. Great to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that cause hearing loss. It's not always what we think.
No, I mean, there are the obvious causes like noise exposure and things like that. Age can obviously factor in, but trauma can cause hearing loss. There are hundreds and hundreds of things that we are exposed to every day in our daily lives that can cause hearing loss.
And this has really big impacts on people's lives when they do start to experience hearing loss.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, it affects relationships. It affects work performance. It actually has an effect on our overall health long term. There are studies that show links between hearing loss and mental illness as we age. And that's why I'm here today, because we really want to get people in and have them screened at least, if nothing else, to find out where they're at and if there is a problem, to fix it sooner as opposed to later.
Yeah, and what are some of the benefits of starting to have your hearing checked earlier versus waiting until it's really bad?
Right. So when we do testing for hearing loss, a basic test, we're actually testing 3 different things. We want to find out what they can and cannot hear. We want to find out if it's a medical issue or if it's a nerve problem, which is what hearing aids fix. And then we want to find out how well they understand once we correct that problem, because the longer you live with the problem, that portion of your brain loses its ability to actually interpret what is being heard.
Oh, my goodness.
Many times when people are having difficulty, even after they're wearing hearing aids, it's because they waited too long
to have it done.
Right.
And what about the cost of a hearing aid? I'm sure a lot of people worry about that.
So that's one of the great things about Emery Hearing Centers, our company. We are privately owned, so whenever manufacturers look at us, they look at us as one office when we actually have multiple locations. So we're doing a lot of business, and it reduces the cost of our hearing aids.
What about insurance? Does that help a lot?
Insurance, in many cases, they do. It's actually improved. There are some cases now where they have what's called managed care. So the insurance company will actually send you to an office like ours, and then they have contracted pricing. And then in some cases, insurance will actually pay some of the balance on the hearing aids as well.
That's really helpful. And
Yeah.
you were saying that hearing aids and some of the technology has just come so far.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, anything that you look at in technology as far as Bluetooth and transmission of sound and video, we have a lot of those capabilities in hearing aids now. So
making life a lot more convenient and livable for people, too, with
makes hearing aids cool. You can listen to your iPod through your hearing aids as you're exercising,
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
And you've got a special offer for our viewers, too, today.
We do. So we already have, because of the size of our business, we already have substantially lower prices than the industry average. But for the people that call in today, we're going to offer an additional $500 off of any pair of hearing aids that Emery Hearing Centers has to offer.
All right. Very important to get that checked more earlier is better.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your information.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to find out more about Emery Hearing Centers, you can find them at emeryhearingcenters.com or just call the number you see on your screen.
And if you're